It's come to my attention that a lot of you guys are interested in Fear of God essentials, and currently everything is sold out. It is pretty hard to get. You're probably gonna have to pay resale if you wanted any of the collection as of right now, but good news is they are releasing their latest spring-summer 2021 lineup, and that is going to be releasing very soon. So in today's video, we're gonna take a look at their upcoming lineup, their lookbook, and of course we're gonna get into how you guys can grab yourself some of these items, whatever you're interested in, where to get it, and of course all of the release dates and everything. And first off, I want to give a shout out to Andrew Rod in the comment section, who actually brought this to my attention. So we can all thank him for giving me this video idea. But we do have some very cool stuff that is upcoming, so why don't we just jump in and let's take a look at Fear of God's lookbook. So I'm over here on the iPad and Fear of God's website, and this is some of the stuff that they're dropping. Now what you're going to see is there are some kids that are modeling the upcoming lineup, which means they are actually going to be releasing kids sizes. Now a lot of this stuff in the lookbook is very similar to what we have seen previously. Even the colors look very similar. A lot of hoodies, a lot of sweatpants, a lot of 3/4 zip jumpers and shirts and stuff like that. So still very reminiscent of the past stuff. So it's kind of a good thing if you're looking for a restock and you really liked the Fear of God essentials. It's not straying too far away from that. So all over very similar oatmeal, buttercream, gray, and all black are kind of the color schemes that are going on here. You've got some knit stuff as well. You can see Jerry Lorenzo sitting over here in a knitted hoodie. That's something that I think we saw last season as well. Now, something else that we're going to be talking about in today's video are these shoes that people are wearing. So you can see over here in this picture here, they're kind of like these foam or rubber slide mock shoes, and these are actually going to be releasing, I believe, alongside this or with the new season as well. So if you like the look of these very simplistic looking slide-on shoes, well, I'll give you some release information on that as well. So if you're interested in any of this stuff from Fear of God, you've got two different dates that it's going to be dropping. So it's first off going to have a release on the Fear of God website, and that is going to be on May the 12th. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Fear of God website only ships to the US. I don't believe that they have a global shipping mechanism or whatever you want to call that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never ordered off of Fear of God, but I believe that is the case, and it would make sense because the next drop that we're going to be getting is 2 days later on May the 14th, and that is going to be the global release where you see all of the retailers start launching these products as well. And of course, we're going to get into those retailers. But first, I wanted to take you over to Fear of God Leaks on Instagram. This is a good account if you wanted to stay up to date on any of this stuff. So one of the first interesting things that I wanted to point out was this leak here is that Jerry Lorenzo apparently, I don't know if the flexing emoji confirms this, but what it kind of looks or alludes to is that the new Fear of God Essentials line for the adults is going to have the Essentials logo on the back instead of the chest like it did before. So it's pretty much going to be blank at the front, and then the kids is where you get the Essentials logo on the chest, just like the previous season. So this is something that I believe is going to be happening because if I show you this image over here of Jerry Lorenzo, you can see the front of this hoodie is blank, and I assume at the back is where you'll find that Fear of God Essentials branding, which I think is actually pretty cool. You know what? I'm down for that. I never really cared whether it's on the front or if it's on the back. Like, this whole Essential line is very minimal branding anyway, so it's clean either way. Now let's take a look at some of these. I don't know what the hell we're calling them. Let me find an actual name. What are we calling these? The mules. That's the name I was looking for. So the Jerry Mule is what it's going to be called in 5 different colorways: cream, oat, almond, concrete, and cement. We'll take a look at those colors in a second. They're all going to retail at $200. In this image here, what you'll notice is in the comment section, Jerry Lorenzo actually commented and said EVA foam. That's what this is made out of. And then it's made in Italy, and it's not leather. It's the California something. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, that's from Jerry Lorenzo, his his Instagram account. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm definitely not going to be running out to spend $200 on this pair of shoes by any means. I'm good. I don't need to pay that kind of cash. But anyway, what we're really interested in is the Fear of God Essentials line. Again, this website confirms, I'm not even sure what this website is called, WWD. Apologize for not being able to plug this. I'll link them in the description if you wanted to have a read. But yeah, generally speaking, they're just saying the same things that I've said. It's going to launch on May 12th at fearofgod.com, followed by the global release on May 14th at select retailers worldwide. So every place should be able to get that. Yes, that's UK. Yes, that's Europe. And then the places that you can get it, we're going to get into as well. So some of the places will be Better Generation, EndClothing, Isetan, PacSun, Mr. Porter, Nordstrom, Selfridges, Social Status, Ssense, United Arrows, and Why Are You Here? Never heard of Why Are You Here? But yeah, those are some of the places that you can get them. What I'll do is I'll link all of those places in the description below, but really in terms of like how to buy it when it releases is going to be a lot trickier. So a little kind of pro tip here is to follow most of these or all of these places on Instagram. That's normally, or that's how I get my news when they launch it. So you can turn the post notifications on May 13th and then just get ready for May 14th when it actually releases, because normally how they do it is they'll notify you and they'll say the new Fear of God Essentials line is up on the website now. Click this link, swipe up on this story, whatever it is. But when you go there, that's when it's super hard to actually cop. There's a lot of people who want this stuff, and so it's kind of like a sneaker release. You know, you go there and it's just saying sold out, or you're getting cart errors. Some of you will obviously be able to get in, but yeah, there's no raffles or anything like that. Obviously, it's a clothing line. It's not a pair of shoes. Now, that's particularly for EndClothing. I've tried Mr. Porter as well. That's generally speaking pretty tough. Selfridges, from my experience, normally does collection only in the London area. Ssense is probably a lot more similar to EndClothing as well, but yeah, a lot of these places are going to be worldwide shipping. I know EndClothing is worldwide. I believe Mr. Porter is worldwide as well. Not too sure about the rest. Nordstrom, I believe, is US only. And leading up to the release on May 14th, I will suggest you guys to, again, follow my Instagram, because I will do my very best to keep you guys updated over there. It's just a lot easier for me to keep on putting up pages and stuff in places where it's actually launched over there on Instagram. So if you follow me over there, I'll keep you guys updated. But that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.